Hello everyone, welcome to the Bikini Bottom Tour, Season 2. You might remember that I did a full tour of this map around 4 years ago, but my skill level was not as good, and some of the buildings were built during 1.7, so blocks were more limited back then. In Season 2, I hope to make upgrades to the landscape, older buildings, add new structures like the airport, Bikini Bottom Airport, of course with using the modern blocks. In the first episode ever on this channel, I start off with the Krusty Krab. So let's start with the Chum Bucket. Then we take a look at the Krusty Krab afterwards. Because the Chum Bucket looks so much better than before. Before, this used to be just all iron blocks. And now it's pretty much it. No detail at all. In this Chum Bucket right here, I added detail, like a color, cyan pterodactyl, because it's more like a pterodactyl building, well, grayish, bluish building. I thought that would be the best fit. And of course, I put CH there, since I cannot fit the whole word Chum Bucket. Welcome to the Chum Bucket dining hall. Looks rusty. Luckily, I didn't add any TNT on the seats, or that would have been bad. But there really should be. Smooth quartz for the floor because I thought it looked better, and of course inside looks so much better than the last map. Let's look at the menu. The chum, you can order some chum pie, chum patty, chum fish, chum extreme, and an eyeball. Because they do sell eyeballs here, if you remember the episode. Someone ordered chum with an eyeball on it and ate it. It was gross. We have some experiments, like boom, 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 boom. This is Karen right here. Inside the laboratory, Plankton's laboratory. A chemistry thing right here. You can do your chemistry experiments. All the fumes go outside the building. And here is the kitchen. This is where customers' orders. We have the grill, fire for cooking chum, and this is where all the chum is stored. Well, I assumed there would be more chests since, not a lot of people go to the Chum Bucket. Remember, there should be TNT on those seats. Every single one of those seats should have TNT on it. Let's go to the private room. And upstairs is Plankton's room. And guess what his favorite food is every morning? The holographic meatloaf. Yeah, he eats holographic stuff. For Plankton, that's not good. This is his bed, chest. And here is his bathroom. Very tiny, very small, fit his size perfectly. And that should be it for the Chum Bucket. But, I wanted to do something special. Like, every single one of these buildings that I show off, is going to have something special. Like a secret, or a extra room, a special room you would not expect. In this case, I did the Chum Bucket. Be aware of the mobs, because it is dark down there. I said mobs, right? I hope so. Anyway, let's jump down there into the caverns that Plankton found and made and almost put crabs out of business with this beautiful, amazing landscape. Well, it's in this case just stone. This is a drill he used to discover this place, which leads into who knows where. Into a pit of nothingness, pretty much. That way it leads. That's the gift shop right there. That's where Spongebob purchased his snow globe. When you shake it, snow flies everywhere. Mr. Krabs were not happy about that. This is more chum storage. This is probably where he keep all his extra chum that he cannot sell. Well, this place, of course, ran out of business, got destroyed, so yes, you can't make much money out of it anymore compared to back then, at least, or whenever Plankton discovered that place. And that's pretty much the entire Chum Bucket. Up next is the Krusty Krab, home of the delicious Krabby Patty. I could have fed the whole word, so I'll write BK instead. Let's get started. Flags, which is bigger and different sizes because of Minecraft physics. If you're observant enough, you may see a few differences, like the ledge is here, which is shown in the series, as well as that sticking out. And also the windows are blue, instead of just clear glass. Welcome to the dining hall. all the chairs are new. I decided not to use barrels because the barrels look awful. The barrels simply just too tall for these tables. Alright, let's take a look at the menu. Let's see what we have to eat in here. Let's see, we have Krabby Patty, Coral Bits, Krabby Meal, Watch Patrick Get Hurt. Remember that episode? Patrick just fell down, everyone cheered for it. Mr. Krab made probably millions off that. Anyway, this is his quarters, Captain Quarters, barrels, seating area. May notice I changed the walls to make it a bit more better. This is by far the most beautifulest room in the entire Krusty Krab. But I have that this room holds something crucial for the survival of the Krusty Krab. It's not the emerald, it's not the diamond, it's not the gold. It is instead this thing. The Krabby Patty secret formula. If this goes into the wrong hand, which it has before, it can spell disastrous for the whole town and everything else. What is this? I don't know. What is that? A rapper someone threw there? Could be. I don't know. Oh, wait. Back to the dining hall. I removed the ladder. We get to that in a bit. This is the cashier, Squidward's workplace where he takes orders. And behind him is the kitchen. This is where SpongeBob cooks the patties. Bigger inventory compared to the Chum Bucket. Green walls, white walls, because it looks so much better than before when they're just all quartz all around. This is his stove, the insulation thing that takes all the smoke up. Added a lot more detail to it. Well, not really. All I added was the sink. This is the freezer. It's stuck, so you can't get inside. And this is, in here is the Krabby Patty Vault. So let's go inside. The Krabby Patty Vault. No entry. Trespassers will be prosecuted. And this is the Krabby Patty Vault. This is where Squidward had his first ever Krabby Patty. In this case, yellow wool, because, you know, you can't make Krabby Patties in Minecraft. All you can make is yellow wool. So, Squidward found that delicious. I found out he blew up in a million pieces afterwards. I think that was a cool secret I added, instead of just that little thing before. Anyway, this is the fridge, by the way, the fridge and freezer. Outside is nothing special. Dispensers, trash can. Of course, there's something special inside the trash can. And what it is the... wait for it. The cheapest crab rewards. Oh gosh, I ruined that, didn't I? The cheapest crab reward. When he got D1 by being the cheapest crab. I mean, he only spent 1 penny on his travel because he mailed himself, and instead of using a plane, I guess. Very cheap, man. Cheapskate. In fact, on the menu, I should add in all the prices and all the quote-unquote coupons. Anyway, this is the bathroom. Looks much better. You didn't need all that space from before. Just that and a toilet. Ugh, toilet. Of course, there was toilets and bathrooms in the last series too, but I just couldn't get inside, I don't think. Sink, barrels, and hand dryers. It costs 25 cents to go into the bathroom, by the way, on some days, I believe. 25 cents or 5 cents, I can't remember. Keep out. There's a ladder, get to that later. Storage area, this is where all the back storage goes. Like all deliveries and all that. Gets pulled in here, and you can just carry it inside. Alright, let's go inside to the roof. To the quote-unquote attic. And I can see is all the storage. Always take one of these levers. We're gonna need that. Trust me, we are gonna need that. What did that say? You may need to use all of them. Okay. You don't need to use all of them. You just need one of them. This is all just storage. This is probably where Krabs keeps his knickknacks, some Krabby Patties, carpets. He also keeps some pink wool, purple wool up here. A lot of strange stuff. And that's pretty much it for the attic. I'm going to pick a shortcut, jump downstairs, because there is a secret in this Krusty Krab. Other than the Krabby Patty's vault, we have... Uh-oh. Does it work? Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Be right back. Alright, I found the fix. One of the barrels were covering up the things that's supposed to covering up the secret. Anyway, put that there, you can go inside the piping system or the air conditioning system underneath the Krusty Krab. Why is this underneath the Krusty Krab? I have no idea. But what I do know, it leads to the Krabby Patty, Krusty Krab secret hideout, which is pretty much a black monitor, and yes, this did appear in the episode of SpongeBob before, including the hallways. And you might remember, if you've seen SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, there's a paddy wagon. Paddy wagon. The paddy wagon, the best I could do in 1.8 or 1.15.2, which is this update. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's just a pretty much a garage which you can access without permission or whatever. I have no idea how you get that paddy wagon to the surface. I know SpongeBob just plowed through the wall somehow, so it's a very tough machine. Alright, before I end this episode, I just want to show you the landscape all around the buildings. So before, it was just a flat, in last season, it was just a flat wasteland of sand, which is technically more accurate to the show, but I didn't really like that good in Minecraft. So instead, I started to add some more hills, some more shrubs, including some hillsides along the perimeter of a lot of buildings. Cool, so it won't be a flat, complete wasteland. And that's actually the parking lot for the Chum Bucket. You probably never seen it before because, well, when the last time you see a customer inside Chum Bucket? Probably not in a long time. So it barely gets used, but it's there just in case. It's required by city codes and stuff like that. Anyway, that's it for this episode of episode 1 of the tour of the beginning button. If you like it, please leave a like, leave a suggestion in the comment section below, and maybe even subscribe if you think I deserve it. More builds to come, but before I end things off, I just want to mention you may have noticed I use command blocks, and the reason why is because most of the buildings, interior of the buildings, are actually bigger than what the actual building itself can hold. So what I use is command blocks to warp yourself to another location far, far away to make it a bit more realistic to the show. That's one thing I didn't really like about season 1, was that some buildings, some structures were just crushed into this one area. And yeah, I think that's it. See you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Catch you in the next one. Take care.